That's right. What's up with you, family? It's your boy QHEEM the Redeem. Welcome to Bible Study with the Cuddie. We're going through the word a little bit at a time, man. We're not in a rush. This is not a speed race. This is just us getting in the word little by little, poquito by poquito. And we still on our series, Solomon. Nothing new under the sun. Last time we left off, we was in chapter 2, and we're going to speed this thing up, man. We're going right to chapter 3. Let's get it. A time for everything. For everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build up, a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to grieve and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to turn away. And so we're going to stop right there. Let's dig into this. And we're back. To understand Solomon a little bit more, you have to go into First and Second Chronicles. First Chronicles is going to tell you about Solomon's father David. Second Chronicles is going to talk about when Solomon came into office, he asked for wisdom. Um, he prepared to build the temple, right? And then you can even see some of his wavering and turning against God, kind of, what we would call backsliding, by having so many wives and so many concubines. The Bible says that he kneeled his foot or he worshiped his ladies' gods, right? And then to understand how did he get the knowledge about there's times. He was a discerner of time because he's been through so much and saw so much with the blessing of wisdom from God. God did grant him wisdom, but even through that, he said at times he was reaching for foolishness, as we read in the other chapters before. So boom, understanding that you have a man probably with 40 years of wisdom that's anointed with wisdom by God. And so he's telling us that there's a time and a season to everything. And so if we don't know what season we are, you'll be planting in the winter when you're supposed to be planting during the spring to get a heart. You will be out of timing, right? So he said that there's a time to season, a time for every activity under the sun, time to plant, time to harvest. It's a time to kill, but also it's a time to heal. So, looking at the life of him, there's nothing new under the sun. We can pull and take away from that and say, what season am I in? Is it my time to heal? Is it time to kill? Meaning that might mean kill some relationships, kill some things that are detrimental to your relationship with God, right? He said there's a time to grieve, but also it's a time to dance. And so he was able to find a balance and have the perfect, just like the perfect storm, the perfect discerner of what season you are so you can know what to do next. Sometimes it's not time to open a business, but it's time to just spend the research season of researching and saving money and stacking up so that you can open the business later, right? And so that was chapter 3, verse 1 through 6. And so we're going to continue in this next time, but discern what season you are in. Let's pull from Solomon. Understand what season you are in. Pray, ask God, you know what I mean? Look at your life. What time is it in your life, man? And so that's it. This ain't gonna be long, man. But it's your boy Q Henry Redeem. That's Bible Study with the Cuddie. P.S. Before I let you guys go, please make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Go to QHeneredeem.com as you see there. Follow the vlogs. See all of my videos. See the latest and the greatest. It could be my next concert dates, all that. Also, there's a donate button there for you guys if you just want to, if you're asking yourself, man, how do I give back, man? What do they need? There's a donate button right there, man. Follow me as I follow Christ. And as well as this next video that's finna show up is my newest single, Your Love, man. It's simply being about my life, my childhood, God's grace and mercy raining on me, and then even as an adult man. Chewing to redeem, the buyback, your love. I love y'all. See you next time. One.
love, but you showed me some. And I keep calling on the name of Jehovah, son. And I keep calling on the name of Jehovah, son. So I'm knowing one day I'ma overcome. Love for me, it be your love for me. It be your love for me. It be your love for me. It be your grace for me. It be your grace for me. It be your grace for me. You put Jesus on the cross in replacing me.